All right, welcome in everybody to another daily Japanese study video where I study Japanese every single day and I bring you along for the ride. Today, we're going to do an NHK Web Easy article here and we're going to do Anki. We don't really have a ton of time, so I think we're going to get right into it. I don't know if this is about construction or something. Let us see. 道の穴のトラックが落ちた. Oh, I know what this is about. Okay. 事故なくなった人が見つけ. I see. Okay, so we read an article not too long ago. Excuse me. About a sinkhole that a truck went into, and a man got disappeared into it, assumed dead, and that is unfortunately the case here, as we can see. 亡くなった人が見つかる. Sorry. So found. What do we find? The dead man. Is essentially the passed on man. So 道の穴にトラックが落ちた事故. So accident, 落ちた, fell, crumbled, fall apart, right? You know what? Let me double check my memory of this. Let's go ahead and throw that into Jisho. Yes, ochiru is what we need. To fall, to drop, to crash, to collapse, to cave in. Yeah, okay. So, michi no ana, road's hole, right? Okay, let's get into this. 車が大きい穴に落ちて男性が見つからなくなった事故のニュースです. So, all of this is saying that this is news about the accident where a man was found after dying from falling in a big hole with the car. I love how they do this very often, where it's just like gorilla news, something news. It's like, this is blah 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 news. 今年1月、埼玉県八潮市. The first month of this year, right? Kotoshi, this year. Saitama Ken. Let's go ahead and pop Saitama up here. So if we look right here, Saitama up here to the north. All right. And we are talking about the city of Yashio-shi. Which don't currently see. Saitama is actually fairly big, if I recall correctly. Here, we can do this. Grab all that. Search Google for that place. So Yashioshi, yes please. We want to see there. Yashioshi, okay. So slightly north of Tokyo. So let's see. Yashioshi is somewhere over here. Let's zoom in slightly and see if it pops up. Yashio. Okay, so there's Yashio. Nice. The shi here just means city. So Yashio City. So Yashio-shi no michi ni oki ana ga akimashita. So akimashita. What is aki here? Akimashita. Okay. Let's see. Is it attached to anything? Ana ga akimashita. Okay, no. So let's look that up. Is this something that I just didn't know? Akimashita. Akimashita is akiru, to get tired of, to tired, to lose, to become sated, to become satiated, to have one's fill. That doesn't seem right here. I'm bored with. No. Akimashita. Akimashita. Well, here, let's do it this way. copy. Let's throw this into DeepL, which has been doing just amazing. So in January this year, a large report in maybe it's appeared. Let's try here. Appear. No. To jump out, to dash out. This was a fun one to learn. No, I'm not seeing. I see Aji, but that's not quite not quite the same thing. Okay. Well, fine. Whatever. Maybe we'll figure out what that is doing there. So if I take out here. Oh gosh dang it. Okay, well. Paste. If I take that bit out. Appeared. So that bit is causing the appeared. Okay, let's go to appear. Achiwareru. Achiwareru? Akimasu. No. Motes in a sunbeam. Thank you. Mieru. Ukabu. I don't see anything like that. Okay. Well, hopefully, if anyone watching this understands what this akimashita is here. I mean, it's appeared, but I don't know. Okay. 走ってたトラックが落ちました。So, a running, moving truck, essentially. トラックが落ちました。fell in. 運転していた男性を探すために、sagasu is to look for, to hunt for. So, to look for the man driving, that was driving. Tame ni, remember, tame ni is for the sake of this. So, for the sake of looking for the driver, the guy that was driving it, we have 情報などは穴をなくを下水道などを調べてました。Why am I spacing on this one right here? I know I've seen it. I just don't remember it. So let's firefighting. Gosh dang it. Shobo. Shobo is firefighting. Okay. So, firefighters and such, ana no naka no, so inside the hole, naka no, geisuido, so underground water main or sewers, and such things, o shirabetemashita, were investigated. Okay, so firefighters and such, and you know what? I'm technically guessing on this. Suido means waterway, water supply, and putting in gesuido with under here makes me make the assumption that it's like sewers and underground water mains. Yeah, sewer. Okay, but you know, ooh, actually, let's see if we have that in Anki. So add, and let's do this. So paste, because any opportunity to get new words in here is a good one. So ge sui do, right? And it is ge sui do, right? Ge sui do, yes. Okay, ge sui do. It is Mario's favorite place. Ge sui do. Okay, minimize that. Okay, so shiraberu, to investigate. So, しかし、水がたくさん流れたため、時間がかかっていました。Ooh, okay. So, however, A lot of water was flowed, I guess, flowing. Tame. So same thing. Because of all this, or for the sake of all this. Jikan. So jikan is like a time frame. Can mean like an hour. So jikan ga kakatte mashita. Kakatte mashita. What does that kakatte mashita mean? Not sure. Let's deeple it first. However, it took a long time because a lot of water was flowing through it. Yes. That is what we got from there. Let's see. Well, let's that is okay, you don't know. You don't know. It says kakateru. So if it is small to te, right? Then we have three things that it could be. It could be u, right? Ru and tsu. So kakaru, kakatsu, kakau. I'm gonna make the assumption that it's kakaru. Kakaru. And let's see. To take, to hang, to come to arrive, to start, to attend, to deal with, to start, to overlap, to cover, to come. Oh god, that's right. This is one of the ones that means like 30,000 things. Yes, and then kakaru, kakaru, kakaru. Right, right. So, it probably means that, right? Jikan ga kakatte mashita. Kakatte mashita. If we just take this little bit here. Jikan ga kakatte mashita. Time consuming. It was taking a long time. So, time it took time, took a long time, taken a long time. Time was taken. That much we know. So to take. Hey, it might just be the take here, right? Jikan ga. Because jikan by itself, let's throw jikan in here. Jikan. Right? Time, hour, period, right? So it took time, essentially. Because of all of this, however, because of a lot of water flowing through, it took time. Which I think the implication here is that it took a while, but I think this really does just say it was taking time. Okay. Tsuitachi, first of the month. Tsuitachi. So on May 1st, there. 下水道の中に入ることができるようになりました。On the first, they became able to enter the sewer. Okay. You know what? That is what I believe that is saying, but let's double check it. For one day, no, on the first, you can now enter the sewer system. So they were able to enter the sewer system on the first, Tsuitachi. Okay. そして、2日亡くなっている人が1人見つかりました。Well, luckily they didn't find two people. Actually, I'm not sure how many people went missing. I thought it was just the driver of the truck, if I recall. So they're saying on the second, the deceased person was found. So we'll throw that into the dipple as well for the fun of it. Okay, then on the second, one person who had died was found. I like how there's comma, 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 comma. I mean, there is. They really commaed it up there, huh? Okay. 警察は、so police は、トラックを運転してた。Ooh, oh no. That's a horrible way to go, man. Especially after spending that much time alive, you know, and then dying at work. Well, was it work? I think it was a work truck, if I recall correctly. Anyways, so トラックを運転してた。 I rushed that te there a little bit. Let's do that again. トラックを運転してた. And then we have 74 years old, right? We have Sai here. So, 74歳の男性と考えて、調べてます。So, uh, they, why are they investigating if they already found him? Why is 調べる on here? On the second, one person was found dead. A 74-year-old man the police believe was driving a truck. What? Oh. Enter. Okay. I mean, I guess if you find someone in the sewer, it's not guaranteed that it was the person driving the truck. So I guess they should be investigating, but it probably is, right? Anyways, what did we see here? Hey, we got to see Anna again. We don't see the word whole all that often, but there it is. Jiko, good to see that again. So it starts getting in the brain even more. Fairly common when actually reading the news because they talk about accidents and such, right? So, and then we got to see mitsukaru, found, to find. So, mitsukarimashita, found. Let's see. And we got to see firefighter again, which are firefighting, which I should have remembered. Shobo, shobo, shobo. So, firefighting, firefighter. So, yeah, firefighter, firefighting. Shobo sho, shobo sho. That's funny. Shobo sho, fire station. Yep. Shoboshi, firefighter. Shobosha, fire truck. All of these should they're very straightforward, right? It almost feels like this is just generic firefighting and firefighter and gets used more than the rest here. Shobosha, fire truck. You know what? Let's put some of these in here just for the sake of it so that I see these kanji more often when we are doing the Anki study. So, shou, bo, sha. Let's get, look at that. It puts the little emoji in there. Nice. Okay, shou, bo, sha. Okay, it is in there. Good. It just hasn't come up in a while. Right. Well, not a lot of new, but that's still it's good to read through stuff like this. Get to see words that we might not see all that often, like nagareru. Don't see that super often. Otherwise, yeah, pretty good. All right. Well, with that, let's hop over to Anki. We added a ton of words yesterday during the video with Crayon Shinchan. And then I was very promptly pulled away from playing that. So we didn't actually get too much past that. But, ooh, that game was dense with new words. It was really good. It was a lot of new words, though. So it's going to take a bit for them to really get in the brain. All right. All right, let's hop into our Nihongo no go. This is Koi no bori. These are the carp streamers, little flying carp flags. Yep, carp streamers. Keikoku. Oh, Keikoku, valley, ravine, canyon, cleavage is also one on there, but we took it off of there. Rishi. This is one of our new ones. Let's see if I can remember this. No. Interest, like on a loan. Okay. Rishi, interest. Rishi, interest. That one's probably going to be hard to remember. Mawari. Okay. What was mawari? Surroundings? Mawari? Hey, surroundings. Okay. Surroundings. Mawari. Good, 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 good. This is a very difficult one. Pa da. Panda. Panda. Okay, good. Nashi. Right. So, nashi is a suffix. So, I'm writing it with a little tilde here. By the way, that's what that is. It's called tilde. And it is added to the end of something to mean without it. Was there. Did we end up finding an article for nashi? I don't think we did. Let's see. If we write nashi, yeah, there's Jisho nashi right here. Bunpro has it on here. So noun plus nashi de, phrase plus nashi da, noun plus nashi plus no plus noun. Okay. So I'm not seeing it added to verbs on there. Okay. Excuse me. It's quite late, so I'm a bit tired. So yeah, we have a noun nashi. Mochigai nashi. Nashi is actually a noun that means naikoto, thing without. Will be used after nouns. Wait, is that a noun? Okay, sure. Niku nashi, without meat. Niku nashi no. Okay. So, pretty straightforward, right? Just without. Okay. Good. Utagai. 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 This is not an adjective. It is doubt. Utagai. Excuse me. I apologize for the yawning. Utagai. I'll say hard on that. Shiken. Shiken is just test, right? Or experiment. Test or experiment? Yeah, test. Exam. Okay. I hate that I see that half right there, and that's all my brain thinks about. Let's pull up the word for experiment here. Experiment, of course. Experiment. So it ends in ken, right? So it has the same ending here. But I don't. I always forget to look at the beginning, which is different. So now I do like to point out that experiment can be here too. So here's our chicken. I was saying chicken, wasn't I? Anyways, chicken and chicken. They're so similar. I feel okay with mixing them up, but ugh. Gotta remember. Okay. Ininaru was to. This is a thing that we just added because it's a set phrase. Ininaru is to worry about something. Okay. To. This is a counter for large animals in this case. You might recognize this. But when it is being used for a counter, we pronounce it to, which makes sense. It's like heads of cattle, I guess, right? So counter for large animals. We end in jo here. Let's see. Kenkyu jo. Kenkyu jo. Kenkyu jo. I don't remember. Laboratory. Okay. Kenkyu jo. All right. All right. Dang it. That one's kind of. I was doing good on this one too. Kenkyu jo. Okay. Kenkyu jo. Shiro Uta. This one was another one that was in Shinchan. Deeple got this one very wrong. It thought we were trying to say white person, which wasn't quite right. Uh, Shirauta, Shirauto is an amateur, novice. It could be a respectable woman, or it could be an unlicensed prostitute. So it doesn't matter what kind of lady you are. We got you covered with Shiro Uto. Shiro Uto. Amateur. Okay, good. So, uh, Jidosha do. Hey, Jidosha is a way of saying car. Uh, and then do here is way as our road. So this is motorway. It's an expressway, right? Uh, Bolshi, bolshi, like like a bolshi. Yeah, okay. It's been so long since I've seen this. Uh, bolshi hat. I know hat. I forgot the kanji for it though, so I was like, is that? And it is. Okay, bolshi, bolshi. Two folks are looking at two hats. They don't really look like hats, but we can imagine it, right? Boshi, boshi. Okay. I'll say hard. Why not? Okay. This is another one of those big long set phrase ones. Katai koto wa ii ko nashi. Let's put formalities aside. This is a fun little set phrase that was said in Shin-chan, where Shinosuke leaned in towards another small boy and said, "Put formalities aside," and stuck out his lips to kiss him. And the other kid went, "Oh, wait, what? No!" And it was very funny. And I noticed I've made a mistake here. Boop. So let's put formalities aside and fix that. Good. Naka naka. It can mean inside. It can mean great. It can mean very. Yeah. Sorry, middle. Not necessarily inside. Very much, very easily. It's one of those ones that apparently means so much it means everything. Uh, wazato was deliberately, right? Yeah, on purpose. Wazato. Okay, wazato. Iki, breath, breathe, breathing. Iki. This is one of our new ones as well. This is from that same scene where Shinosuke leaned forward to kiss the boy and was breathing on his face. And he said, Ikyo fuki something something. But like the fuku to blow and ikyo fuku to blowing breath, right? So we'll say good there. Okay. Is this? Oh no. Okay. Coal, mugi, coal. Okay, wheat, flour. Uh, this is one of the ones that very early on we got it so consistently that I was like, you know what? Let's remove the hiragana and see if we can remember it from that. I guess I could have remembered that that was coal, but I was not going to remember that this was flour. Okay, well, let's look at it for a second here. Coal, mugi, coal. Uh, coal, mugi, coal. Okay. Shibutoi, shibutoi, shibutoi. This is also a fairly new one, but I don't recall it. Tenacious, shibutoi, shibutoi. Okay, fukikakeru, fukikakeru, Oh, to breathe on. Yeah, this is. Oh, right, because I think it was this whole phrase was in that scene, right? So it might have said "ikio fukikakeru" to breathe your breath on them. Also, apparently, I wanted this to be a double X event here. Fix that. That doesn't look right, but you know what? I don't. It's fine. So fukikakeru to breathe on, to blow on. So iki o fukikakeru. Fukikakeru is kind of fun to say. Fukikakeru, 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 fukikakeru. Kakike. You know, like it's you got three sounds in a row. That's kind of fun. All right, we'll say good there. Joho. Joho. Oh, the news report. Yeah, news report intelligence. Good. So Utsu or Mono. Teki over here. If it's I don't remember. Let's see. Bushitsu Teki. Bushitsu Teki. Oh, is this like physically? Yeah, physically. Physical material. Good. Okay. Tatakao. Tatakao. This is one of our new ones as well. What was tatakao? Tatakao. 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 To make war, to fight, to do battle, to compete, to struggle. Tatakao. Tatakao. Okay. Tatakao. So would tatakai be a fight then? Okay. Tatakai. A fight. Yes. Okay. Actually, I think we might have added this one too. So if we wanted to say let the battle commence, we could say something like "Kono tatakai wa hajime," right? I hear hajime at the beginning of a decent amount of fighting games, so uh, you know, it's not at all unfamiliar at this point. Tatakao, tatakao. Okay, good. Rishi, welcome back, Rishi. That is my interest. Okay. Ichibu. Ichibu. Just one small part, right? Yeah, one part, one copy, one section. Good. Fueru. To add to multiply. Fueru. Good. Hey, yes, we did add it. Tatakai. A fight, a battle, a war. Nashi. Add to nouns to mean without. Okay, good. Owarigoro. Owarigoro is until the end? Toward the end. All right. Owarigoro. Because we have owaru, and owarigoro. I forget. Goro is like a way of saying near, right? Because what is it? Saikin is lately, but isn't also like Chikagoro a way of saying lately as well? Uh, approximate, around, toward. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Goro, I guess, but it's often attached to things, so it becomes Goro quite a bit. Okay, good, good, good. Owari Goro. Good. Um, Owate? No. What are you? I recognize you. Kawate. Okay. I knew this was strange, but I didn't recognize it with all of that on there. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Sugata. What's Sugata? This is yet another one that we got from Shin-chan. Sugata. Appearance condition. Okay. Sugata. Keisatsu. Shut up. Cop. Take. Bamboo. Of course. Good. Um. Ichimashi. Ichimashi. I don't remember. Brave. Gallant. Valiant. Ichimashi. No, no, no. Isamashi. Isamashi. Okay. Isamashi. Isamashi. 僕は Isamashkunai. I'm not a brave person. Okay. Tsuka. Tsuka is addition. You got a dish add right there. So tsuka. Good. Kuzureru. Kuzureru was like this is also like a crumble one. Yeah, to crumble. To get out of shape, to collapse. Good. Okay. Hitomi was pupil are one's eyes. Hitomi. Yep. Good. Uh, torio, toriaezu. Toriaezu. Toriaezu was okay. First of all, for the time being, for now. And that one's still a little rough for me. Uh, Heisholdai. Oh, this is a makeup stand, a dress, like a small dresser. Yeah, makeup table. Good. Ki ni naru. Ki ni naru. Worry about. Uh, okay, good. Uh, Tamaranai. Tamaranai was the tremendous. Caw not. Oh not. Man, I was doing really bad when I added all of these, huh? Oh, Lord. Cannot but do. There we go. So, irresistible, unbearable, tremendous. You gotta do it. So, hamaranai. So, hamaranai. Okay, good. Iro. This is our need, want. Yeah, need, want. Good. Um, Kega is like damage, injury, wound. Yeah, good. Uh, Dori was Dori. So another suffix, Dori. As a suffix, it means according to or following the thing before it. Oh, right. And we've added in here keikaku Dori, according to plan. Ah, kekyoku, keikaku Dori. But in the end, went according to plan. Well, yeah. Would we say kikaku dori desu? Or da? Or would we say arimasu? Well, it's not that there is. It just is. But if you want to say went according to plan, I might have to think about that one. But dori, according to following. So says the thing before it, according. Okay, good. Shiro uto, shiro uto, not white person, amateur, novice, respectable woman, and unlicensed prostitute, which is still a respectable woman. Shurui, shurui, shurui was variety. Dang it, shurui, shurui. Okay, and then shisetsu, facility, good. Um, I, I, Aikotoba. Aikotoba. Password. Right. Aikotoba. We got 3 passwords from 3 children inside of Crayon Shinchan for maybe one of the most unhinged things that's ever happened in that game. Luckily, that's in the video that came out yesterday. So, whoo boy, that was something. That was something else. Uh, Aikotoba, password, motto. Good. Okay, let's put aside formalities. Okay, good. Kinen. Oh, Kinen, just celebration. Yeah, remember it's Kinen is also for like the anniversaries. Iki, breath. Good, breath, breathe. Fukikakeru is to breathe on. Good. Tatakao is to fight, to wage war, to battle. Tatakai is a fight, a war, a battle. Good. Tsukata was shape, condition, right? Shape, condition. Yes, good. Okay. Hitomi, pupil's eyes. Good. Isamashi, Isamashi, gallant, brave. Good. Tamaranai, Tamaranai is irresistible, unbearably great. Aikotoba was password, and dori is something we can attach to a noun to mean according to that. So if we said Kisatsu dori, would we say according to the police? Let's try it, right? Seisatsu. And then Dori. Not quite what I'm going for here. Not trying to. Yeah, it's Dori. It's Police Street, sure. It's going with the that. Yeah, I'm just gonna get Police Street, huh? Well, that's okay. That's okay, but according to. I wonder if it's more often written in kana, actually. Let's, you know what? Let's check. So, Doori. Doori. In accordance with following, often as ni or no. Okay, so let's find our Dori here. All right, Dori. So, mu wa tsuijo Dori. Okay, I see. Also, Street Avenue. We know that as well. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Right, well, fair enough. Good. And that gets us to the end. That wasn't too bad. Fairly simple article. Good review of stuff that we got yesterday during Shinchan. I got a lot out of that. It's always good to study. Always good to study every single day. Hopefully, you get just as much out of this I do, and maybe you're better at memorizing stuff than I am, because obviously it takes a while for things to pierce my thick skull. Uh, so good luck out there. Anyways, いつもありがとうございます. As always, thank you so much. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you again tomorrow for another daily Japanese study video. All right, see you then.